Let me start with a story that still haunts me. A woman once sat across me in my office, tears in her eyes. She said, "Doctor, I've tried everything: keto, fasting, Weight Watchers, pills, shakes, you name it. And I would lose a little weight, but then I would gain it back and more. I don't even recognize myself in the mirror anymore." And as I was listening to her, I realized this wasn't just her story. This is a story of millions of Americans today. Here's the fact that should terrify you. 74% of US population is overweight or obese. Think about that. Nearly 3 out of 4 people. Go walk into the grocery store, a school, a stadium, and look around you. 3 out of 4. Now, this isn't just about looks or about whether you can fit into your favorite jeans. This is about life and death. Being overweight is directly linked to diabetes, heart disease, strokes, cancer, arthritis, digestive problems, and long list of preventable conditions that rob people of quality years. But here's the real question. Why is this happening? Why are so many people struggling now, when 40 or 50 years ago this wasn't nearly as common? Is it fast food? Is it laziness? Is it mindset? Or is it something much deeper that nobody wants to talk about? Let's rewind just a few decades ago. Families used to sit down at the dinner table. Meals were cooked at home. Kids grew up eating food their parents prepared. Now, let me ask you, when was the last time you cooked a real, homemade meal, start to finish with whole ingredients? When I visited some of the newest apartment buildings in New York City, I was shocked. Some had no kitchens at all. Others had kitchens so teeny you could not cook a real meal in them. I asked the realtor, "Why would you build apartments like this?" And the answer was, because people don't cook anymore. They eat out. Think about that for a second. The very design of our homes is being changed under the assumption that people won't cook for themselves anymore. That cooking is outdated. And here's the danger. When you don't cook, you hand your health over to someone else. Restaurants and food companies don't exist to keep you healthy. They exist to make money. And to make money, they cut corners. They buy the cheapest oils, the lowest quality meats, vegetables sprayed with chemicals, and ingredients filled with preservatives, additives, and fillers. And then they load it with sugar, salts, and flavor enhancers. So you get hooked and keep coming back. So when you think you're just grabbing a quick meal, what you're really doing is fueling your body with low-graded fuel designed for profit and not for health. But let's go deeper. Why are so many people overweight? Beyond just obvious. First, fast food culture. It's everywhere. Drive down any street in America and you'll see McDonald's, Burger King, Taco Bell, Dunkin', Starbucks. Every corner is selling quick, addictive food. And every time you buy it, you train your brain to crave more of it. Second, the mindset. You've been conditioned to choosing convenience over health. How often have you told yourself, "I'm too tired to cook tonight. I'll just order in"? That one decision, repeated hundreds of times a year, is what creates lifelong health problems. Third, the laziness factor. Let's be honest, many people would rather scroll on their phone or watch the Netflix than shop, chop, cook, and clean. And the food industry knows it. That's why they make it so easy not to cook. And fourth, the lie of healthy processed foods. Ever seen labels like low-fat, gluten-free, organic snacks, or plant-based burger? These are the marketing tricks. Most of those called healthy foods are still packed with chemicals, processed oils, and hidden sugars. So it's not just about people being lazy. It's about system designed to keep us addicted, unhealthy, and dependent. Now let's talk about the gut, because here's something most people don't realize. Your weight problem don't just start on the outside. They start on the inside. Every bite of processed, low-quality food you eat damages your gut. It throws off your microbiome, the delicate balance of good bacteria that keeps you healthy. Without strong gut, you don't digest food properly. You don't absorb nutrients the way you should. Instead, you deal with bloating, constipation, acid reflux, food cravings, and low energy. And here's the kicker. When your gut is out of balance, your brain is as well. That's why so many people stuck in this cycle feel depressed, anxious, and hopeless. The result, chronic diseases that once were rare and now common. Diabetes, heart disease, cancer, autoimmune disorders, they are all skyrocketing. And guess what? Most of them are preventable if we fix our food system and took back control of our kitchens. So let me ask you this. Do you want to be another statistic? Do you want to be one of those 74% who slowly watch their health slip away? Or do you want to be part of the minority who take control, who break free from the system, who lives longer, stronger, and healthier? Because here's the truth. If you don't take control of your food, someone else already has. And trust me, they don't care about your health. They care about their profits. The food industry is banking on you being too busy, too tired, and too distracted to cook real meals. They're banking on you not asking questions. They're banking on you trading your health for convenience. But you have a choice, and every choice you make and every meal you put into your mouth either moves you closer to health or closer to disease. Here's my challenge for you this week. Cook 3 meals at home from scratch. No takeouts, no processed packages, just real whole food. Feel the difference, taste the difference, and notice how your body responds. Because your kitchen isn't just a room in your home. It's your pharmacy. It's your healing center. And remember this, if you do not eat and digest food as your medicine, then one day you will eat medicine as your food. The choice is yours.